You're ready.
My name is Christopher Edwards. I'm a music teacher and I've been nominated for the Inspiring Teacher Award. What inspires me? Things that inspire me aren't necessarily music all the time. Nature, day-to-day life even can be inspiring. But I think most of all, what inspired me is seeing someone else grow and someone else achieve and being part of that journey. Okay, so my journey began when I was very young, obviously. I played music from a young age. But really where it actually all started was when I was just coming to the end of school and I was a little bit lost about what I was going to do with my life. And my mum knew exactly what I wanted, but knew also that I didn't have the confidence to drive for that or strive for that because I was just young. So she found a community music group, a youth group, and got me involved there to see if it really fired me up, which it did. Very much like what I run now, actually. And it came to the last day of school, and I was going to be a cook or a chef or whatever you want to. I don't know why I'm a terrible cook, but I couldn't think of what else to do. And to be honest with you, my education, I wasn't an all A's and B's student. So my mum just worked her absolute gut off to get me into college to study music, and basically from there it fired up. You know, it was all because of her really steering me in that direction. My dad was fully behind it as well, but my mum just went that little extra mile for me. They were both very good, I should say. They were both very encouraging to go down that route, but even though they didn't think I'd be able to make a living out of it, and needless to say, many years later, achieved all sorts of things. I suppose this award means to me a level of validation that I'm doing the right job. Finding out about the award was actually a bit of a surprise because I wasn't actually aware of the award ceremony or what it even was. So to suddenly just get a message saying that you've been nominated meant the world to me, because it was like, well, someone really appreciates what I'm doing. And, you know, for me to, you know, I put a lot of work and a lot of love and a lot of passion into what I do. I mean, this place means everything to me, and everyone I work with means everything to me. And that to me is just part of the job, you know? I don't think of it in any other way. And then to suddenly get this thing through was just like, you're a finalist, this sort of finalist, and wow. It was like, and without being that guy, I don't really care about winning, because just getting to the finals without any kind of interference, or it wasn't nothing to do with me, says a lot more to me than actually trying to win something. It was a gift, you know? So I suppose if it did come to fruition that I was to win, to me it wouldn't mean much more personally than actually becoming a finalist. That means everything to me. But for my team, I believe it would mean a lot, you know, for us to be able to say that we are doing the right thing and people are really happy to come to us and use our services and our company. I think that's what it would do. It would give good kudos and, you know, and show that we're taking what we do very seriously and we care. My goals and dreams are vast. I've always been a very driven individual, and I've done many things. I'm fortunate enough to see many things that I've dreamt of. And some of the dreams I've got now, I probably will keep secret just in case they don't quite go as planned. I don't get so disappointed. But I suppose my goal for this place, for the instrument factory, my dreams for this eventually would be able to have it running in such a way that it can provide, obviously, the services that we offer for those who can afford it, but also for those who cannot. I'm very big on wanting to help those in need. I was one of those people. I was one of those kids with a family who didn't have very much. My mum and dad did everything they could for me, which was amazing. I had a good upbringing, but they didn't have anything. It was a very, they'd put it in a class, but we were, poor, if you like. But they did their best, and it was wonderful. And when I found the youth groups that I went into who were giving back something, some music, or a chance for someone like me who had nothing, it gave me my future, and I'd like to be able to do the same. So I think eventually I would like to have my own, premises, if you like, but on that premises being able to offer to people who haven't got a lot, to be able to have access to our extensive equipment. I mean, this is something about us here, is that we invest very heavily into high quality equipment to enable children who maybe not able to get to use that kind of stuff to really get a feel for it without fear. It's not something people can do all the time. Instruments are expensive, equipment is expensive, so I think the ultimate goal would be able to do something along those lines.
Cool.
If I could go back and tell myself one thing, I think spend more time with the ones you love. One thing I've learned this year. The way you act at the beginning will be remembered after the fact. Your behaviour at the beginning of something that could be quite big, will be, you'll either be rewarded or you won't be. I don't mean that tangential way, but if you're kind at the beginning, chances are if you get to the other side, you're really in a good place. It's going to be alright. I've learned a lot this year. Being with yourself is not as bad as you think.